We only have limited time.
This is a message from the Hume-Fogg Yearbook staff to order your yearbook now.
The price increases every week.
So right now, in this very moment, the price is the lowest it will ever be.
That's right, real low, just like y'all's GPA.
You can scan one of the many QR codes that are scattered around the school to order your yearbook now.
Time is ticking and the year is coming to an end.
Class of 2022, we're looking at you.
We're out of time. Hurry, order your yearbook now.
Welcome back, Hume-Fogg students, to episode 11 of the Hume-Fogg Morning Show. It is your host, Amar Bates.
And I'm your host, Jack Vaughn.
And we are so excited to have you guys back for another week. Last week we missed it due to snow days, as we did not have time to film the show.
Now it's time for the weekly watch. Amar, take it away.
Thank you, Jack. Groundhogs Day is tomorrow, February 2nd. Don't forget, love our groundhogs around here.
So what's the story with Groundhog Day, Amar? Do you know? It's if the groundhog comes out, does that mean there's an extra something?
I actually have no clue
winter?
what Groundhog Day is for.
Okay.
I totally forgot.
I just know, like, the decision of whether winter is prolonged is determined whether or not the groundhog comes out. Kind of a cool holiday, kind of a weird holiday as well, but if Groundhog Day is special to you, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, and we should definitely not have school on that day since it
Right.
is a holiday. Like, yeah.
I know, if it's a holiday, I think we should get off school tomorrow, but we'll be here tomorrow. Oh well.
Asia's United Assembly is also tomorrow. More on that later.
Yes. Now on to the athletics section of the weekly watch. The Titan Ball tournament continues today and tomorrow. As far as I know, the underclassmen will be playing today and the upperclassmen will have their matchups tomorrow. I'm just going to run through the matchups for you all real quickly. The 9th and 10th grade matchups are the Peas versus Sriracha Sauce and the Titans versus King's Hawaiian Rolls. So very interesting team names there. And the upperclassmen matchups are Squad Shiesty versus the Vamps and the Strami Mommies versus Real Sagan. Amar can tell you a little bit about the Strami Mommies because he's the captain of the Strami Mommies. Do you think you'll get the win, Amar?
Easy win, for sure.
Easy win?
There's no competition.
Do you know who you're playing? Who's Real Sagan?
Real Sagan, it's just a bunch of seniors and a couple of juniors.
Okay.
Nothing really special.
Are you confident in your ability and your team's ability to get the win?
100%. 100%.
Okay.
Easy dubs.
I myself can say that I got the win last week as a member of the Victoria's Secret team. We played, I think, the black team. They were a great team. Commemorations to them. And I know Jerseys beat the Lightning Sharks last week as well, so congratulations to Jerseys. But it is a double elimination tournament, so if you lose, that's not the end of the road for you. So keep fighting.
Basketball game. Varsity is at Murfreesboro Central Magnet on Friday. Girls play at 6 p.m. and the boys play at 7:30 p.m.
Amar, tell us a little bit about the season. Give us a little update. How are the boys' team and the girls' teams doing?
Oh, the girls' team, magnificent. They're pretty much blowing out everybody. You see, it's like no competition there. Boys' games, very close. Everyone in the region, they're about the same skill level, so every game is a close game.
Do you think you'll get the win against Murfreesboro?
Yeah, we definitely have a vengeance out for them.
Yeah.
I think we should pull through.
I know it's always been Hume-Fogg and Central as like the two competitors for the smartest school in the state. So hopefully we can get the win there and prove to them that we are the superior school. And I think that about wraps it up for the weekly watch. We do have one more segment for you, a lunch and learn segment, but that's not going to be Amar and I that are bringing that to you. It's going to be Maggie and Myia, the M&M duo. So take it away, ladies.
What's up, Hume-Fogg? It's Eminem here, and today we're going to talk about our lunch and learns. So today we had a lunch and learn with Ian Rosenberg, and it was how should we talk about hate speech? We've been having this out-of-box series of lunch and learns recently, which is basically topics that are not necessarily shared by the majority of Hume-Fogg. Ian Rosenberg is the author of Free Speech Handbook and Fight for Free Speech. Mr. Rosenberg is the Assistant Chief Counsel for ABC News. This is a virtual lunch and learn, so you can access it from your room, and we hope you enjoyed that today.
Tomorrow we have another lunch and learn with Jonathan Weinberg called Are We Born to Be Irrational? Join philosopher and University of Arizona Professor Jonathan Weinberg for a fascinating discussion. How do humans think? Can we trust our intuitions? And what's it like to be a philosopher anyway?
And lastly, we have a lunch and learn with the American Exchange Project on Friday. The American Exchange Project was started by David McCullough a few years ago, and this is the first year that Hume-Fogg is participating. AEP's mission is free student domestic exchanges this summer after students graduate from high school. Some students will even be participating this summer.
What's going on, guys? We're back once again for student surveys. First question: what's your favorite thing about going to school downtown?
There's a lot of restaurants and like places near it.
Going to Fifth and Broad afterwards.
Absolutely.
The atmosphere.
Okay.
Yeah, the atmosphere is pretty good, but since I'm a senior, I can like eat lunch outside, like during downtown.
Signing up for lunch is pretty legit.
Like after school, you can go to almost anywhere downtown.
Double the math, you double the treble. First question: what's the best thing about going to school downtown?
Probably just seeing like the development of the skyline. The 4 years I've been here, it's cool to look out the window and see new buildings.
That's a good answer.
After school, it's like easy to get food.
Yeah, I can see that. Wait, what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Okay.
Being near a bunch of really good food.
Absolutely.
I live downtown. I walk to school.
I like the buildings.
Okay.
I would say food.
I would say proximity.
Food, because I like to eat.
Okay, those are some good answers.
Probably that we're like really close to a lot of restaurants like Fifth and Broad.
That's what I'm saying. What's the hardest class at Hume-Fogg?
Econ.
Gov.
Okay.
Chemistry.
Chemistry with Bagsby.
Chemistry with Bagsby.
It's chemistry with Bagsby. If you had Kessler, you don't know Payne.
You already know that. AP Gov.
Absolutely.
For me personally, it was A push or anatomy.
AP Chem.
Okay. That definitely sounds
hard. AP Chem hard.
I couldn't do honors chem. I don't know how y'all do that.
Also feel like I have not taken the hardest classes here, but I've heard, I feel like AP Bio and AP Chem, they sound like the hardest. But out of the ones I've taken, maybe like freshman English was hard. I'm gonna go with that.
That's true.
I'd say AP Government. AP Gov, yeah.
Okay. Last question, guys. Is Hume-Fogg actually as hard as people say it is?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not that hard. You just gotta do the work.
100%.
I don't really think so. It's not too hard. If you just keep up, it's not that bad.
Well, I'm a transfer, so yes.
I want to say no, but only because it's more work than difficulty.
I mean, it's not as hard as if you don't procrastinate.
Yeah, man, it's a struggle.
Sometimes.
You can make it hard if you like take a bunch of AP classes, but I feel like you can make it kind of easy if you want. Yeah.
No, you just have to have a good work ethic.
Nah, it's just somewhat hard to get into, but other than that, the work's pretty easy.
No, it's not. It's pretty easy if you just study or pay attention.
No, not at all. People way overhyped it. They said it was like the hardest school ever, but nah, it's easy.
All right, thank you.
Another great week of student surveys. What did y'all say, everybody? We're going to talk about one of the discussion prompts this week, as we normally do. Is HFA as hard as people say it is? I'm curious to see what y'all think. Who wants to start off?
Let's go down the line again.
All right, Maggie, do you want to start us off?
I think once you hit junior year, it starts to live up to its expectations.
Definitely.
Because my first years, I did not think it was. I was like, no way. But clearly we see through the student survey answers that a lot of the people who said no are a certain grade.
Upperclassmen, yes. My opinion on it is freshman year was fairly simple for me. You know, A's and B's, and, honor roll student, you know what I'm saying? Sophomore year, it was virtual. Virtual made it harder, so I don't know if that was HFA's fault or, COVID, I don't know. But then junior year, it's just
Hit you like a bus.
like a buzz. That's crazy.
Maya, what do you think?
You know, yeah. It's so stressful, but it's fun, but it's just hard. It's just so hard. It's just hard. Yeah.
My motto is work smart, not hard. Do I work smart? Not really. Do I work hard? Not really. That's my motto, and I do my best to live up to it.
That's a good motto.
Thank you. To outro student surveys, one quick announcement. Check out the nightly news on Instagram and Twitter. We post even more survey questions on there along with other news stories, so be sure to follow those accounts. Links are in the description box below.
All right, now it's time for our club spotlight. So in the spotlight this week, we have Asians United. So Maya's gonna start off with that.
Okay, so Asians United has been a very important part of Hume-Fogg and has been a place that has been celebrating Asian culture for a while. And with that, we decided to highlight their contribution to our school in this week's Club Spotlight.
All right, so the Asian Artist of the Week is Nicole Zefania. So from growing up in Jakarta, Indonesia, to studying music at Lipscomb University, Nicole Zefania listened to her mother's favorite music such as Destiny's Child, Boyz II Men, and other R&B artists. Listening to these artists over the years inspired her to make covers and original songs. Eventually, she made her debut release, Polaroid Boy. This song showed the world her true talent in the music industry. Soon enough, she joined the record label 88 Rising. Since then, she has made a few albums, including Moonchild and Zephyr, and her latest single, Split. One of her most notable accomplishments is her song Every Summertime in the Marvel movie Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Her debut and involvement with her works show how influential Indonesian women are to the music industry.
This week we sat down with Rena Shi and Christian Arnold to talk about Asians United and what they bring to Hume-Fogg.
Yeah, so Asians United kind of serves to kind of just, build a stronger community for and to show like different Asian cultures and different Asian perspectives, and just to support like more diversity at the school. We actually have invited a speaker, Miss Suzanne Park, who is actually an HFA alumni, and she's currently an author, and it's just like really cool to be able to show kind of a real HFA alumni's experience and how she got to her career path, and just her experiences as an Asian American in the U.S.
And also for like the performances, I'm gonna be personally doing the Apple dance with Frank, and I feel like it'd be really nice because I've never really done any of like performances other than like like band stuff, but like I feel like it'd be really nice because like you get to see us do like some like dances, and you're also gonna see the flag dance, which I'm really looking forward to, and it'd just be really nice because you're gonna see us like moving a lot, and it's gonna be something out there, so
yeah, we're gonna have some solo performances, so it's really a chance to showcase the talents that like club members have. And so like there's gonna be a traditional katak dance, there's gonna be singing in different languages, so it's gonna be really cool. Yeah.
We've been trying to do some like smaller activities like Origami Day and just recently Chinese Lantern Day, and it's just like it's more just like a way to just like have like a way to experience like the culture in like some physical form, and just like a way to like bring people together, and that's like the whole goal with these activities. And I'm also doing Asian Artist of the Week just to like show like where like these like people from, and like do it from like every country, like Indonesia, Japan, Philippines, and it's more just like to highlight like who they are and like how like their background like affected and like how they got to like their like position or like their achievements. Don't be shy to like come to like the activities, and we always provide food, so like that's always like really nice to like hang out with your friends and like eat food, and yeah, just like experience.
Yeah, everyone's welcome at our events and meetings. So
yeah.
And that about wraps up episode 11 of the Hume-Fogg Nighttime Show. Yours truly, Maggie, Amar, Jack, Maya. And before we wrap up the show, we have two quick announcements for you guys. If you are a fellow aspiring artist like Miss Sinfonia here, make sure you submit content for the Foghorn magazine by emailing hfanightlynews@gmail.com. And student surveys is in the link in the description, as well as the Foghorn magazine. Make sure you check those out. And it's been yours truly. See you guys next week.
Bye. We didn't do that. What is it?
Guitar? All right.